Look at, I'm wearing your owl shirt, Lori. Not your
Yay.
shirt, but your owl dream shirt.
Awesome. I love it. Now, speaking of dreams, did we having a dream come true? Did someone have a fight, Sheila?
They did. Oh my gosh. Remember back in June when we were doing the thing? No, thank you, honey. We were doing our thing and we came out with June was going to be like a big month and possibly the downfall of all of that. And now what we have now is boy, Elon and Trump are fighting. Let's hear that. Sounds about right, don't it?
It sounds about right.
Oh my
So
God.
What the hell? That's them.
don't do that when we go live, though. Don't do that when we go
Oh,
live.
okay. I won't do that when we go live. It may not translate very well.
We're live. Yeah,
We're live?
it already happened. Yeah.
All
And
right.
does your duck
Hi,
have
everybody.
the psychic duck has anything to say to you?
Psychic Duck, yeah. Yeah. Psychic Duck says, hello, everybody. And Psychic Duck brought evil Mr. Pumpkinhead.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Well, yeah. I was telling we had tarot class just an hour and a half ago or so, and we were talking about when we were on your channel, Sheila, and you had me pick a number, and I picked 5, and it came out in the month of June as to when, and it was like
Yeah.
everything we got was pointing to June, and here we are.
Here we
Woo.
are.
Here we
And
are. Wow.
it was something on that day because even that day the universe impressed all 3 of us, I think.
Right.
Because
Right.
we had talked about in our readings prior to that, we said June, and then everybody, June, and then when I have these cards where you can pick a month, and I shuffled them and I spread them out, right? And I had Lori pick the number, so I picked it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and was the most randomest way that we could get to a answer, and it literally came out June, and here we are. And there's a lot of stuff coming out in June.
Oh my gosh.
It's like an incredible thing. So I guess we're back here to keep on reading on that.
Yeah, and
what do we do?
some people are saying they were saying on Fox News, oh yeah, they JD Vance called Trump Hitler, and he's on the ticket, so I mean they can patch this up. I'm like, the toothpaste is halfway out of the tube.
Oh yeah, there's no coming back from this. Number 1, the MAGAs have to literally pick between daddy number 1 and daddy number 2. They have to pick, and that's emotional damage right there. That's trauma for them. They have to pick a side. And I don't know. I mean, most of the MAGAs will probably go to Trump's side because that's what they've always done.
Yeah.
But the Democrats better capitalize on this because it's one of their own calling their own out, not us.
Yeah, boy, it's really gonna. I mean, Elon has his own following, but when I did a live Tuesday, I got that he was fired. I mean, I think Trump. I had the full card. I was like, he told him to go, and everyone's like, no, he had to go. His time was up. Like, no, I think he told him to go. And so now Trump's admitting, oh yeah, he was wearing thin. I had to ask him to leave. So so now Musk is saying Trump's in the Epstein, all over in the Epstein files. That's why they weren't released. And apparently Bannon is now telling Trump, you need to investigate his Elon Musk's immigration status. He's an illegal alien. You got to take
Bannon is saying that?
Well,
Bannon is saying
about
that
the
about
cheating.
Musk. Yep.
Yeah,
And then he's saying,
very worried about him coming out with more evidence about the cheating.
Yes, I am very sure. And so, and then he's telling him about, you have to have him investigated for trying to get China briefing information from the Pentagon. And Bannon's telling Trump you have to revoke his security clearance, all this. And then Musk is saying Trump needs to be impeached and put in Vance instead. And then Michael Cohen went on with Ben Meiselas and Midas Touch, and Cohen is laughing. He's laughing, and he's like, somebody better tell Musk that he should call me because Trump has Bannon. Musk needs me.
Where's Laura Loomer on all this?
Oh my gosh, can you even imagine? Do you follow her on Twitter? Do you have her, Sheila?
No.
No, I didn't. No, I do not. I try very, very hard not to listen to them. You know how I know about what they say or what they do is through our own private journalist. I don't usually listen to any other news anymore. Who is Parnas? Parnas is one of my favorites.
Parnas? Lev?
No, not Lev.
Parnas?
His son.
Oh,
His
I
son
didn't know
is
about
on.
that. What?
His son is on TikTok. His son is a lawyer, definitely a Democrat, and he comes on and tells like breaking news. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. I can give you a little synopsis of what he just
Elon
hang on.
and Alder at this exact moment engaged in.
Because I'm a TikTok girl. I am a TikTok girl. I have been for quite some time. That's how I get most of my messages. But he.
Hey, I just wanted to address this quickly because we've been receiving a lot of.
Hang on a minute. I gotta find Lev.
Holy shit!
Turn the
What's
volume
going on?
Turn the volume down.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'll put it on mute and I'll find him. Yes,
Okay.
Aaron Parnas is great.
Okay.
He's also on YouTube, so you don't have to go on TikTok. I'll do TikTok if you don't want to do TikTok. But he's also on YouTube. Go check. He is very, very honorable. He tells the truth. He doesn't do any propaganda. He will just tell you exactly what's going on. He's having the best day of his life right now because of the fallout. He's just enjoying every bit of it. But anyways, yeah, it's Aaron Parnas.
Aaron
Okay.
Parnas.
Yeah. All right. So do we want to see, let's ask first, because somebody just asked in the chat, will this give the GOP will it give the GOP an actual exit to get away from Trump? Will they do it? Will they get out from Trump?
Yeah, let's see how they're feeling about all this.
Like Thune, and will this give them the excuse they need to not support Trump? Will the GOP will they turn away from Trump? Yes or no?
There you go. GOP.
No, Lisa. No, not Lev Parnas. His son, Aaron Parnas. Yes, Lev has a son who is a. And there's a question if you wanted to post it up.
Okay, so will some of the big GOP senators, will they turn on Trump now?
Oh no.
Will this give them the in they need to walk away?
Ooh, boy.
What do you have, Danny?
I have cards on the table.
What do the cards say?
What do the cards say? So when I read on this type of subject, the Queen of Cups is my Kamala Harris card. The very first card I threw was the Kamala Harris card.
Wow.
So is this going to give them the information that they need to step away from Pumpkinhead? I go, Kamala Harris is in the center of this. So I do have them having a review of things. They're looking at things with the 7 of coins. They're going, how does this fit? So they're struggling with it a little bit. However, I got the final outcome is the Ace of Wands. So they're going to get beat up over the head with this powerful information. The World card is in the potential near future. So I think that there's also information coming from outside the US that's going to help with this information. They're still going to be hanging on. There's still going to be, I got the 2 of Cups up at the top. So there's still people that are going to be joining, staying with the MAGA crowd. It's going to be so hard for them to let this go and give it up because they're so indoctrinated, and their self-worth is now entwined in this. So now you have to say, oh, guess what, guys? You have been betting on a wrong horse. Your self-worth is now going to take a hit. So I also got the Judgment card too. So I say this is a lot of times it's death by 1,000 cuts or million cuts. Well, this is a lot of cuts that's happening right now.
It's a lot of cuts. Okay. Okay, so you get I was just really wondering, because they didn't really have an off ramp before, and now they have an off ramp.
They have an off ramp.
They can follow Musk with the money. I don't know. What did you get, Sheila? Thank you, Danny.
Yeah, I didn't get any money cards either. So
okay.
Oh, I did.
You definitely got some people staying put.
Yeah.
Well, I got there holding on to the child.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was MAGA Mike.
Boy.
He came out into the halls of Congress actually holding someone's kid.
Well, the whole, I don't know. Well, is it Elon Musk is the child, or is Trump the child? We don't know yet, right?
Does Trump have a child from the Epstein?
Well, we already know that there's something out there.
Okay, I'm sorry, Sheila. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Celebrity, so he's famous. The fame, the talking, the uproar, but the pentacles come out. They, the Republicans are very attached to their money, but here's where it gets a little troublesome for them. They're trapped in the karma of whatever's happening with Trump and with Elon.
Yeah.
They are trapped, and they will not come out of this well. Now, does it look like they're going to let go? I don't know. The flame of passion, their flame burns for them. They would not be able to make a good decision even if it was placed in front of them with tons of evidence. Please make this better choice. They can't do it. They just cannot do it. They have that idea, that craziness that always makes them pick the wrong thing. So I think they're just trapped with them. They go down with them, down with the ship.
So okay, all right. Thank you, Rhonda Rue. Well, here's the fight that's already transpired. Okay, then I got some of them. I think they feel like they need to make a decision, but they're trying to hold on. But man, I think they're going to follow the money. I did get the money, and Musk can get on the phone. He's got their numbers. He unfollowed Stephen Miller, and he unfollowed Oh my gosh, who else did he unfollow? I can't remember.
He
Somebody
didn't
else.
unfollow me, did he?
You know, you were first. I'm sorry to say. But okay, I know that blows you away, but some of them are going to be like, well, I might take the offer, I might not. So I'm getting exactly what you said. Some of them are just going to keep heaping on the dirt. But my outcome card was the tower.
Woof.
So just like Sheila got the flames, I mean, this is going to, wow.
Their karma is coming to play.
Yes,
We need to watch it. Their karma is
Thank you, Stephanie.
for them.
That was another big one. Elon Musk unfollowed Charlie Cook.
Ooh.
So yeah, and I got that Charlie Kirk was gonna go down big time. All right, so this is the tower. Some of them will break, but they'll break. It may just give them more fuel about they're just concerned about the budget. Maybe they're just concerned about the money that they'll save. That it's just about the money. But let's see. Let's look to see how is Trump feeling right now? And how many bottles of ketchup did they have to order?
Can you believe he was with the German chancellor and he gets
That
into this
chancellor
pissy?
is sleeping there in the Lincoln bedroom. He's probably on Elon's old sheets.
Ew.
So
Just
gross.
saying.
Ew.
He is
You can
staying
change
there.
but the mattress still has that bad energy.
Okay, so I got a question. Would you rather sleep on Elon's old sheets or would you rather sleep on JD Vance's couch?
Come on, do we have to pick?
Sorry.
I mean, I will go on Naked and Afraid and go sleep on the ground before I'd have to pick either one of those. Nobody wants to see this snake. I guarantee you that.
What's door number 4? I don't like any of those. Okay.
I'm eating. It's just like, yuck, I'm eating. Stop it. All right, so what are we doing here?
What's the question?
Okay, so somebody wants a clarification of how we got the month of June. Sheila had, we were getting a whole bunch of things that were saying it was coming in the summer, definitely coming. And then we wanted to know what month. We were going to pick a month. So Sheila actually had cards that had the names of months. And so she held them up and I didn't know what was what. She told me to pick a number. I picked the number 5. So she went 5 in and it was the month of June.
I literally fanned them out like this. She didn't know. And I had her pick a random number and I went like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it did it again. It did it again. Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay, that's how it happened.
Yeah,
Wow.
but before that, we got June
Several times.
2 or 3 times. Yeah.
Yes, we
and we
did.
go, okay, well, let's just, is it really? So.
I have shuffled those cards I've used those cards after we did our thing. It did it again.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right. Okay.
All right.
You know,
so
and the thing with June that I'm getting, I'm because I did one, I've done this a couple of times on my show, and I used the pendulum, and I said, is it going to be before the end of June? And I got yes, but I got like maybe he's still there, but it's so unraveled that you can see the door and it's open and he's walking through it. That type of energy. So by July, we have a new government in almost.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, something really new. But
Okay, so I'm going to change the question. I'm going to ask if Trump is going to be seen as the winner of this fight. And then we'll ask about Musk. So when it's all said and done, will Trump be seen as the winner of this explosive fight?
I think
When it's all
Elon
said and done, will Trump
has
be
more
seen?
proof. Like he can legit send some proof. He's been in all of our stuff. he walk in, wasn't he not supposed to be in a secret something or other, and he went anyway.
Yeah.
Elon has proof of something.
We're going to ask about him next. So let's see if Trump,
no.
when it's all said and done, will Trump be seen as the winner of this fight between the two of them?
Okay. Whatever. Whatever you have for me. That is so weird. I don't know. All right, I'll go.
Yes, please.
Mine are so weird. So this is for entertainment purposes only. Just remember that. And I'm using my true crime cards. They have words on them that may look a little funny, but this is literally what I got.
Thank you, Judy.
So we asked if Trump is going to be the winner. So what we got is a gift of a serial killer.
No, jeez.
Okay. Then the next one was, I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. The next card I got was life insurance. Okay.
Oh, so what does he have on Musk?
Jealousy meeting. There's something jealousy meeting. So jealousy is not just being jealous of somebody getting the attention, but well, Trump not getting the attention, not getting the win, not getting the attention. Jealousy, he's not getting the attention. So it looks like possibly Trump will be, and at the end of all of this, the loser of this fight, because Elon has nothing to lose anymore, but Trump has everything to lose. That's what my cards say.
Okay. All right. All right. What have you got, Danny?
So I pulled 3 on each of these people. For Trump, I got he's in legal trouble with the Ace of Swords. I got the 9 of Coins. So he's still like feeling in Mar-a-Lago land that he's good. You know, he's like, I'm okay, but he's got legal issues coming up, as I think they both do. And then I got my Kamala Harris card, the Queen of Cups. There's a calming woman that is, it feels like she's opening up a secret with this cup. So I don't see him winning, and I'm trying to figure out how this goes with Musk, but because he has these legal issues coming up. With Musk, I got the 2 of Coins, and this kind of looks like a Jester's card, like he's playing the Fool. I got the Ace of Cups with an new emotional start, and I got the 9 of Wands, where he's getting pretty beat up, but he's not done yet. I feel like they're both getting beat up. Trump is probably in a better position right now, but not for long. That's what I'm getting.
Wow. Okay. I've got to remember to send you guys the super chats.
Oh, don't worry.
And
that's a good point. Maybe neither one of them end up as the winner. That's a good point.
Yeah.
And thank you, MJB Bob. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay. So I also get the legal, because he just keeps taking it over the top. He took everything over the top. He went over the edge. And Then he's going to try to win. He's going to try. He's seen as the star. He's more of a star than Musk. And there's still more fighting, but he will be seen as the ultimate deceiver in chief.
Ooh, deceiver.
So he'll still be up there, but they're going to see that everything that he's saying is a lie. All right, so now we're going to ask. So that was very interesting that we got that. Now we're going to ask if Elon Musk, when it's all said and done, will Elon Musk be seen as the winner of this?
Oh, see, I misunderstood.
But I just wanted to say we have 1,400 people in the chat now.
Hey, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody that's here.
Woohoo.
All right, let's see what Elon, how he's gonna fare in this.
Yep. When it's all said and done, will Elon Musk be seen as the winner?
Oh, see, I already read on that. I was so fast. I was so.
So okay, so explain to us exactly.
What's that?
All I remember is what you said about Trump. What did you say about Musk?
Oh, I said that he's juggling things like a fool. I got the Ace of Cups, and when I flipped that over, I said he's probably going to leave. And then I got the Nine of Wands with him getting beat down, but he's not. He's not dead, but he just got beat down, and that's why I thought that he was out of here with a new emotional start. I think he takes off, and especially if Trump starts threatening to pull his contracts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he already did.
Did he he already pulled them?
He said the best way to put more money into the government is by Xing out all of those government contracts, and he doesn't even know why Biden hasn't done it. So
well, I'm not going to believe it until I see an executive order.
That is true, but then Musk came back and said, "Oh, I don't need him."
Oh,
then he's gonna pull whatever he's doing down in Houston. I mean, they've been going back and forth, like whatever was keeping them together, whatever ties, they just ripped them apart.
Yeah.
Like I said, at this point in time, Musk has nothing to lose.
No, and Tesla just lost I don't know how many billions of dollars.
He's like it was already tanking. He's got
nothing. I think he personally lost $20 billion.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right. So we'll go ahead and just take another look. If you'll humor us, Danny, and let's just see what you get.
I'll look again. I'll do a deeper one.
Okay. When it's all said and done, will Elon?
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you,
Michelle Shelton.
Thank you, everybody who's.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll share. Thank you, Deborah Purcell.
Okay. Will
Elon Musk, when it's all said and done, will Elon Musk be seen as the winner of this fight?
Thank you, Deborah. All the chats that are coming in, you guys are awesome. The super chats. Holy mackerel.
I also got a while back, I got that Musk would have to leave. But let's see. All right. I have to take care of something, so I am just going to. So you guys go ahead and tell everybody what you got, okay?
Okay.
Somebody's at my door. Thank you, Joanne. You guys go ahead and tell what you got. I'll be right back.
Go ahead and mute yourself, honey. You don't need everybody hearing your business.
Hearing your business.
I mean, really.
All right. Hey, let's talk bad about her. Let's talk bad about her.
No, there's nothing bad to talk about.
Oh.
Keep it.
No wonder I couldn't think of anything.
We never, ever. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go. I got aliens. They're going to alienate themselves.
Ooh.
Elon Musk is going to be an alien to he is like, he's alienating himself from everybody and anything. He's like burning the house down. And the King of Pentacles, he's got the most money. He doesn't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
He does not care. He has the more money than anybody in the whole world. He does not care. He has that much of an ego. He has that much, like, I don't care. Okay, you do what you can. You think your money's gonna hurt me, right?
Yeah.
But I also got water. I don't know if that meant water under the bridge, or anything like that. But I also got the Page of Cups with that. A creative new beginning. So Musk is gonna go do something different. But Musk is also going to use some legal proceedings. And he is working on them right now.
Mm.
And again, Musk, you know what Musk got one more time? I got this card one more time. And I got the King of Swords with that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Y'all do with whatever you want to do with that. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't mean an actual death on this. It just could be like Musk has enough out there. I know that Trump looks powerful and he may be in a powerful position, but it is always the best friend and the enemy who is always in the position of power when they leave.
Yeah.
At all, especially when you are a criminal, when you have been committing crimes. That best friend that knows a lot about you now is your worst nightmare.
Yeah.
And I think our drug addicted Elon Musk has absolutely zero stop once he goes. But I don't know. He's pretty mad right now. He's pretty mad.
Yeah. I wonder if, they're just going to settle down with this after a while, but I don't know, because I don't know. I get very similar energy with my cards. I think he is. I mean, he's got so much money, so 20 billion doesn't. It's like losing a $20 bill to some of us, and a $20 bill's a lot. But I got the Two of Swords. And in this deck, it's like the woman has a blindfold, but she can see through the blindfold. So it's just gauze. And she's holding up two swords. Which way do I go? Which sword do I use to attack? At the base of the reading, I got the Ace of Swords, which to me is all about some new legal challenges coming up. And then I got the Nine of Coins. He's completely comfortable with his wealth and what he thinks he knows. At the top of the reading, though, I got the Four of Swords. So this is either wounded him really badly, or it's a physical thing. And is it the ketamine that is the physical thing? Yeah. And when you're on drugs, not that I would ever know, but when you're on drugs, everything gets so heightened that, you say something and you take it the wrong way. And both of these guys are on drugs. So it's so volatile.
Well,
the weird, what?
No, I'm just saying, Elon is a Cancer.
Yeah. So am I.
Well, all I'm saying is when they get hurt, what do?
They go in their shell.
I cry. No, what?
They go in their shell.
Oh, yeah.
And move sideways.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. But there's something that you said, Sheila, that kind of threw me in. I got the Star in the external position. Does he still think that he's got this and that everything is good? I think yes. But he's going to form a partnership with somebody else. But in the ending, he's got the Ten of Wands. It's a really hard burden. Also, in the hopes and fears, he got the Ten of Swords. So he got stabbed in the back. and the road that he's going on, it's going to be really hard. But he's bringing the big stick. He's got the Ace of Wands. He's going to bring some new information out. So I don't know. The weird thing for me on this information is I got the Two of Cups after the Ace of Wands. So I'm like, is he forming another partnership with somebody to bring out the big guns?
Yeah. That leads us right into our next question. But I also got that his cards are lesser than Trump's. So I think you guys are both right. And he is going to try to avoid a legal complication. It's something that he stole. Something he's trying to make off with and take to another place.
Ooh.
So, boy, this is a big mess you've gotten us into, Stanley. This is really bad. But he's definitely trying to get out of something legal. So he will have a legal entanglement like you saw. All right. So now you guys and I wanted to say thank you, Janie. Thank you to Janie. And you guys wanted to see if will Musk get together with Palantir and Peter Thiel, and will he give all is that the relationship that he's going to form?
Musk.
Let's just take a quick look at that.
What was the question exactly?
Will Musk make a new deal and buddy up with Peter Thiel and all the information that he collected all go to Palantir? Am I saying that right?
I think so.
Okay.
Do you think Peter Thiel is going to stay with Musk?
That's what I'm just asking. If he's going to, yeah, or let's just ask if Musk does a deal with this Palantir. That might be better.
I got a yes with the pendulum.
Okay. I got the same card in the same place, so he's stealing.
Huh.
What have you got?
I have got 3 cards that nobody should ever get. I got Out in the Cold, the Death card, Stealing, and I got the Ace of Pentacles.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, these 3 cards, the money that he has stole. I mean, the 5 of Pentacles Out in the Cold, but he gets the Ace of Pentacles. That's where the problems is coming. Like what he stole, the end, Peter Thiel and him, whatever it is, their relationship is connected by a thievery.
Yeah.
A crime.
And Danny got a yes, and I also got the Death card. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he is so. He is so malefic that he may tease something to them, but he's still going to keep something for himself. So I'm not. He's holding on to win something. He's holding on to something in order to have the upper hand with something. It's like you said, Sheila, he has all the secrets.
Yeah.
But he's definitely leaving. He's going to another country. He's 2 aces to change of places. What other big question did you want to ask? Did you want to
so people are saying that Elon Elon, Peter Thiel, and the other guy, they were all part of PayPal. Who's the other guy that was part of PayPal that started it and left that owned the Dallas Mavericks? Mark Cuban. Is he is does he have any play in any of this? Not in a bad way, but is he going to show up with
Mark Cuban?
Mark Cuban?
Okay.
I think he was one of the founders of PayPal. And then he sold it and bought the Dallas Mavericks.
Okay. Well, Mark Cuban could become involved in this. Or they're saying that it wasn't. Some people are saying it was him. Some people are saying it wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
Let me Google that. Oh, Danny's correct. I don't know.
Well, while she does that,
in
a next question. But the other question I have is, what is MAGA feeling right now? Let's check the temperature of what they're going through. What is it that they think that they should happen? Are they believing what Musk had to say? I mean, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They
Mark
either have to
Cuban was
believe
not a
one.
founder.
They have to believe that either Trump's lying or Elon's lying. They have to pick between their heroes.
So what's the question?
What does MAGA think?
Okay. What does MAGA think?
Yeah.
The Republican, MAGA, whatever, with their base. What is it that they're going? What do they think about this whole thing right now?
Right. And for the people in the chat that are saying Mark Cuban is a good guy, I believe that. I'm not saying he's part of this group of people, but I thought that he was part of it in the very beginning, like decades ago, and maybe he has some information. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
I've been paying attention to a lot of the maggots and how they're posting under Elon's, under Trump's. They're like, Trump, stop it. This is not good. Elon this, Elon that. Why do you have to do this public? I mean, so they're throwing it back and forth too. Some drop Trump and on Elon. Some are jumping to Trump's side. But right now they're having a really big problem, especially knowing that it's public and we are going to capitalize on it. They can't stand that.
Well, let's hope that we capitalize.
Well, we will. I don't care what they do at the up in you know, in the government, but we will.
We will.
We will not let that go. We have that power of posting and talking. So
what does we got it? Mark Cuban was not one of the founders. We got it. It was another guy. And someone posted the names, and I went right past it.
It's okay. We'll just skip that. Let's pretend that whole Mark Cuban thing didn't happen.
Okay.
Is it
What do you think?
Table?
What do you think, Sheila? What does MAGA think?
Well, they're like in outer space right now. They're like in a different world. They have no idea what's going on. They are feeling very lost in outer space. I got the
general
boat.
day for them. It's an ordinary day in their neighborhood.
Yes, this is an ordinary day for them. But I got the boat. Like they're ready to jump in the boat and get. I also got desert. They are feeling very left out. They don't understand. They're very, very weirded out about this. But this is the worst part. It's like both of them are literally cutting ties with all of their base and their MAGAs. I don't think that they think that everything is going well for them. I don't think that they're done. They're tired. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. We don't have any faith whatsoever with them. They do not have the wherewithal to leave and be productive members of society on that level, but they are scattered right now, which scattered energy can only be healed at some point. So I like that.
Okay, well, maybe some of them may wake up. Who knows? What did you get, Danny?
I don't think any of the ones in Florida are going to wake up. But I'm
Why just Florida? What are you doing? Okay, go ahead. I get it.
You were watching Fox News. So.
I watched a clip from Midas that was airing it.
Okay. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I know.
So I think, you know, I still don't, I don't think that they are jumping ship quite yet. They're going, wow, they're looking at this news and the cards that I'm getting is like, wow, this is kind of big. And some of them are saying, you know, we got the Queen of Wands in the near future that is like bringing out some big information. The final outcome with this, though, is the Two of Pentacles. They're still juggling back and forth. Some of them are moving on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords, and they're going to see the Swords of Truth in legal cases coming out, and they're going to go, okay, we're kind of done. And so I'm still seeing the same thing, that some of them are staying, some of them are moving on. Bottom line.
Yeah, and some of them are thinking that Elon Musk took advantage of Trump. I mean, they're that indoctrinated.
Yeah.
So, not good.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to, there's a lot of people that are asking, is this all a distraction? Is it all a distraction just to get Vance in?
Yeah, let's look and see how real it is. And also, Elon also took, you know, Miller's wife with him, and she knows a lot. She knows a lot from the first time. I mean, they are not quiet about their crimes, and they're really not. So
Elon Musk took what? Stephen Miller's wife?
Yes.
What do you mean took her?
So the rumor is that they were having an affair. We don't know if that's for sure.
That's a rumor.
But what we know for sure is Stephen Miller's wife quit whatever she was doing and now wants to work for Elon. She literally
working at the White House, and she went with Musk.
She literally
work with Musk.
Yeah. Yes. Rumor affaired, but we know for sure that she left and went.
Definitely left the employ of the White House to go work for Musk.
Yeah.
Is she going to end up pregnant? With Elon?
Yeah, he needs more babies.
He needs more babies.
Don't make me throw up in my mouth, please. Please. Okay.
I can't even.
Was this all a distraction? Is this all a distraction?
Yeah, let's read and see if this is real.
Oh, oh no, square peg, where did that go?
Vince has been adding to the article of impeachment.
Vance has been added.
Oh, Vance has been added to it. Okay.
Okay.
And I just want to tell you, we have 1,900 people in here.
Wow.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
How do you see that?
Thank you so much for coming
on.
Thank you, guys. Okay. Is this all a distraction?
Oh.
What have you got? What have you got?
Oh, God. Whoa. Oh, come back here. Okay. So I got the child is due his justice, but there's a whole bunch of regret, meaning what they're saying to everything and all the fights, regret. Elon running away and the landfill, the trash that they are spilling.
Wow.
Exactly. So if I had to guess, no, this was not staged or a distraction of some sort. However, they they will have to literally get disciplined. I drew one more
Yes.
disciplined over this.
I totally agree.
Yeah. So there, I got that. I don't think so. I think it's real.
What have you got, Danny?
No, you go, Lori.
Okay. Well, it's I believe, the astrology right now and the emotions just got a hold of both of them and they just went over the top. Plus, as Danny said, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, there's drugs on board. I mean, Trump was not speaking well or talking right when he was in there with the was it the chancellor from Germany? I mean,
Germany.
he wasn't making sense. He wasn't making good sense. So I think the emotions got, but I think the GOP, I think the big money people are going to try to have a meeting, and I think some of it may be a little bit of distraction, but they're definitely started with a rift and a fight. But now they're going to get schooled, and I mean, the phones are going crazy. You guys better get your heads out of your butts and stop this immediately. And there's a lot of going on. So I think that I definitely think there's a malefic plot behind part of this. There's people running both of them, but I think there was an actual fight.
Yeah.
Emotional overload. Yeah.
So my cards were. I didn't get any fights or battles. The first card I pulled was justice. So this is what this is coming to light. It's not. It's not a distraction. It's bringing us some truth with this. Some of the confusing cards that I got was in the final outcome with clarifiers. Well, I did get the money card, the 10 of Pentacles. I got them working really, really hard. The 3 of Coins,
I got both of
Pentacles.
those. You got the 10 and the 3, Danny?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
Yeah. So the 10 of Pentacles is overshadowing the whole reading at the top. So it's all about the Republican money,
Right.
but they have to rebuild it. And then I got the 2 of Coins where they're balancing, they're juggling. But in between them, I got the 3 of Cups. There's some kind of celebration, and I don't understand what the celebration is in between them working really hard to fix it and still juggling things back and forth. So that's a little confusing to me.
Yeah, it could be some underlying.
And normally the 3 of Cups is such a strong female card.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of, I don't understand why the 3 of Cups is in the middle of these two, working really hard, juggling things. They have a mini celebration. Maybe Marjorie Taylor Greene can actually read the whole bill and she comes up. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think it's a distraction. I think it's just illumination. They're just it's just coming to light that these guys are.
Yeah. I think after from this fight, the GOP is trying to get everybody to shut up so that all of their stuff isn't going to come to the light of day.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to ask? Let's see. How long have we? What time is it? We're going to have to go soon. Do either of you have another very specific question that you want to ask?
I want to know how this big, beautiful bill, if it's going to pass because of the.
That's a good way to end. Okay.
That's what I want to know. I'm going to use my.
Okay. Will the big, beautiful bill pass?
They're like, Elon's wrong now. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, it was going to be changed in the Senate, I thought, pretty substantially, but then, they always cave. And now I'm feeling that they've got a lot more strength not to cave. And so I think it's going to be adjusted pretty radically. I hope. I mean, Joni Ernst, when she came out, when I heard that, I'm like, what the hell?
Her name
They're
is
so-
Joni Hearst.
Ernst.
No, it's Hearst.
Hursts?
No,
Hertz. Joni Hertz.
no, Hearst. Like the thing
Hearst.
they pulled it. Hearst.
Where's
like
that
the
goat?
car,
Where's
like
that
the
goat?
funeral car.
I got it.
Oh,
Turn the
God.
goat on. Oh my gosh. Joni! Okay. I was going to get my Halloween deck out for her. Joni Hurst.
Okay, so boy, it's gonna get chewed up, turned around, but they're still gonna try to put it through.
What else can they do, though? They've got to, otherwise the government doesn't get funded. That'd be,
They won't have victory with it right the way it is.
I agree. Got that they were really happy about the bill, but they have to redo it. Yeah, I got kind of the same thing. They have a burden. They have a big burden to.
Ooh, jeez. Oh my God.
What's going on?
Who?
Am I reading? You reading? Who's reading? What's going on?
I'm waiting for either one of you to go. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I'll go. I got the first one, the big beautiful bill. All the Republicans are happy about it, right? But I got the fool over top of it. The fool. They have to do a re-beginning. They have to do something different. That's what the problem is they have to eliminate some stuff out there, or it's just but they're still very excited about it, but the burden is weighing on them. Going forward, I got the Seven of Cups, like a delusion. Like there's a fantasy that everything in there is going to be, but they're trying to please the Hierophant. They're trying to please Trump. But judgment is coming harsh and heavy for them. So they have to work together with the Democrats. Not that they like it. And then they have to think about how they worked with them. Then they have to make a decision what they're going to work with them with. But the end is heartbreak. Is it heartbreak for them? Heartbreak for us? I don't know. Do we all lose when this bill? I don't see a pass. I don't. Nothing here says it's going to go all the way through. I still think we're weeks out from this passing. But it doesn't say anything about the fight, if it had any influence on them, except for they are still trying to work it out. How stingy can the GOP be? We still need meetings. How stingy can we get? How stingy can it be? I don't know. I don't see I don't see a clear message there. So that's all I got.
All right, thank you. All right, Danny, what have you got?
All right. So
Will
I
it
got
pass?
it's. Pardon me?
Will it pass?
Say it again.
Will the bill pass?
Oh, will the bill? I'm getting kind of. It's late. It's late here. I got kind of the same thing that Sheila did. So I got it first off. Six of Wands coming in as a winner. This is going to win before today. I got the Queen of Pentacles. They just thought they had this. It was all good. And then at the base, I get the Ace of Wands. Ruh-roh. I got the Five of Swords. This fighting has been going on for a while with Musk and Trump. And I got the Chariot. Moving on. And in the potential near future, I think they're going to try to do some kind of magic, because I did get the Magician. However, internal position is Death. The external position is the Ten of Swords. Ruh-roh. That's not good. But in this deck, the guy's walking away from being stuck in the ground. So it feels like they're stuck and they're just kind of walking away from it. I got the Moon card and the Hopes and Fears. This so far, this isn't any good. I got the Seven of Pentacles where they're looking at their big, beautiful budget bill and everything's dead on it except one pentacle. And then clarifying, I get Judgment and walking away from sorrow, the Eight of Cups. So I think what Sheila said is right with they're going to have to walk away and work with the Democrats to get this through. And I'm hoping that the Judgment card is going to allow them to at least come together so that we can fund the government. And even though we don't have a government anymore, it's kind of like blown up, but they're going to fund the shell of it. So.
All right. Thank you. Wow. Okay. So it just looks like it's going to be redone, remade, reworked.
Redone. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you guys have to, I have to go back over and let the dogs out one more time. So I have to go, but do you want to pull one card for what everyone needs to know? And then we're going to be back here on my channel in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. One card.
I'm gonna get out my haunted echo oracle. Let's see what the haunts want us to know. What does the people that escaped this world? I always call them lucky.
Mute again. You guys go ahead. I have to mute again. My neighbor's having a problem.
Oh. All right. Hang on. Where's my? Can't find the deck that I want to use. I probably left it in New Mexico. That'd be a shame.
That'd be a shame. All right. Well, I'm gonna go with mine.
Okay.
Okay. What I got was Open the Portal. That was the card that I pulled was Open the Portal, and the words at the bottom are called Break Self-imposed limits and reclaim your power.
Yes.
Take back control. I've been saying this and preaching this for quite some time. They cannot deal with people who say no. All a rebellion needs is for one person to say no, and then we gather more people. So that's how powerful your thoughts, your emotions, and your words are. Say no. They cannot do this. And we will have a collective energy and people will gather. They just can't fight against that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Very powerful. Very powerful. What I got is empathic starseed. And I don't know if people can see that. But it's like she's going through a looking glass. And it's the card says absorbing what is not yours. So we've been doing this a lot. Well, I have. I'll just speak for myself. A lot of this stuff is not mine, but I'm in it. I'm absorbing it. And that is kind of sucking some of the life away from me. So this is their BS, even though it's our country, right? And we need to stand up and fight for it. Just make sure that we're not absorbing things that doesn't serve us. We need to stay in the right, stand up. We need to march. We need to call our representatives. We need to do all of that good work, get into good trouble. We don't need to be in bad trouble. And Lori, what do you have to say? Feels like a medium chair.
I agree. I mean, our energy is so important. I mean, just look at the almost 2,000 people that are in this chat right now.
Whoa.
Each and every single one of us has a powerful energy. That's enough to start a movement.
Yeah.
Of energy.
Yeah.
The real world of no, we will not tolerate this. We are not going to accept this. And we are moving on to bigger and better things.
Yeah. Absolutely. Really feel that.
Yeah,
too.
we are, and we just have to stick together, right? This what goes around comes around. We just have to stick together.
I agree.
All right, you guys, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I have there's too much going on.
What's that?
This
There's
was
too
a
much going on. Thank you for coming on. I'll see you again soon. Thank you for all of the super chats. I'm going to
Yes,
divvy it
thank
up
you.
and send it to Danny and Sheila. Thank you so much.
no.
And
Keep it.
thank
That's what I say.
and
Keep it.
thank
Keep
you,
it.
Keep it. Keep
SquarePeg
it,
for
honey. Keep
posting
it.
Thank you, SquarePeg, for posting the questions. And you guys, there's going to be so much more to come. So
Yeah.
we'll stick
Just
together.
stay level. Just stay level. Don't get high. Don't get low. Just stay in the middle.
Observe.
All
It's
right.
still going to be a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just observe. Everybody get into the gear of just observing.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, you guys.
All right. Bye, everybody. Peace and love.
Bye.